Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. Now, this is going to be a short little video on one of our favorite middle-aged couples. And if you follow this stuff, then you've probably already seen that Meghan Markle was spotted out at the Children's Hospitals of LA little gala event that they have yearly. She was spotted wearing a dress that she has previously worn, so it's a rewear, and she also upcycled it. Previously it had like this big train that was going, and she kind of streamlined it and gave it more of a sexy slim cut that was stunning on her. And then she went with the beachy loose waves, minimal makeup, very minimal jewelry, and bronze tanned glowing skin. Gotta love it. These people are going to have to rework their Monday morning headlines, because as of last week, y'all were asking, where's Meghan? Where's Meghan? Because Harry was seen out, spotted out at a few events riding solo, which is completely okay, because you guys had also been saying that she is stuck up his ass. So he's off doing his own thing. She's home taking care of family, and automatically it's like, oh my God, where is Meghan? Well, she said, here I am. I'm in LA at the Children's Hospital. And she also was spotted out solo. So I'm sure a lot of people on that side of things are just trying to speculate and run the narrative that these two have split. I don't think that there's anything like that going on. If anything, I think that they're playing with the media. I think they are now taking fun in playing with the media and fighting back and doing their own thing, especially with the US media and the headlines I've been seeing lately. With People, US Weekly, even British Vogue always really reports positively on Meghan, which, you know, British Vogue would be surprising. But they're very positive when it comes to them. They're reporting on Meghan, and it's not like, oh, they're slighted one way or another with Kate or Meghan. It's pretty even across the board, so that's appreciative. But I think that they're playing the game now, and they have a comms team, PR team in their corner who knows how to play the game. We're going to hit back. Anytime you put out a bullshit fucking article, we're going to hit back refuting it with actual names and actual fucking receipts, because we're going to make you guys show you and show the world how fucking ignorant you are and how you're just telling lies. Sometimes you do have to respond to the bullish. You don't have to respond to every single thing, but sometimes it is appropriate to respond and combat when people are talking out the side of their mouths. So she's been seen out and about, a lot of positive coverage. Like I said, this was the headline from last week, where is Meghan? And then someone went ahead and photoshopped Meghan onto the front of that, the front cover of that article. Like, here I am, bitches. But see, we have another positive headline from US Weekly. Meghan looked glamorous as ever during a surprise appearance at the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles 2024 Gala on Saturday, October 5th. So that was yesterday. This is the dress, and many of you will, you know, feel you probably have seen this dress before. As I was saying previously, it had the long train. They have taken that out and given it the more streamlined fitted cut, which is really, really cute. And typically we don't see Meghan's hair in this style, but it's very refreshing. It's light, it's fun. I think it goes gorgeous, and very minimal jewelry. So the British media can't report on how much jewelry cost on her or whose jewelry she's wearing. And the new thing now is that they're trying to say she's stolen jewels from the royal family, some bullshit like that. So maybe it's even a statement against that claim. They say so much about her. It's honestly ridiculous. This is her. From the British Vogue's account, walking the red carpet. She just looks so refreshed and happy, and I think that is why they fucking hate this woman, because she's gorgeous, and they can't say anything about it. She showed up with a couple of her friends. They're also trying to say, because anything she does, I mean, like, these people are so crazy. They're going to think that she just rolled up to an event that she was not invited to in gala wear, got hair, makeup, and everything like that, and just popped up. They're trying to say that she has crashed this event. Hasn't she gone to this event before? Like, the desperation at every fucking turn to make this woman seem like a pariah to the industry or that she's shut out, but yet she's at all these events with A-listers and being seen with this person or that person. It's just like, it's all BS. Please. Which was really interesting, this article by the Royal Telegraph family, the Royal Family Telegraph account, my apologies. They wanted to say the Duchess of Sussex takes a leaf from the Princess of Wales style book. Now, honey, if you're talking about that, if you're talking about that red outfit, that get up that Kate put on shortly before she went missing, and she had on the side hat and the red cape dress and some red heels to go see some dignitaries. That's the, like, I don't understand. She was showing a lot of leg, but that just was not the event for that type of outfit or attire at all. It was completely off base, and a lot of people were acting like, a lot of people were asking, what is wrong with Kate? Because she ain't even got no tights on. What's going on? I don't understand. They don't share the same style. I don't see Catherine ever putting on something like this. This is a lot of skin for Catherine to ever show. Now, Meghan is at home in LA. They don't have to dress as modest. I've been seeing a lot of those complaints as well, but they don't have to dress as modest. And a lot of people were saying, or taking issue with the fact that she said, oh, we weren't allowed to wear like loud colors. Everything had to be like neutral tones and kind of muted. And when she wears that color scheme a lot, people are like, well, didn't you say that you couldn't wear color? Why wouldn't you take the chance to wear color? Well, she's taking the chance to wear color and she's showing off skin, but I feel like it's done in a tasteful way. So I don't see her taking any leaves out of Dangwon Kate's book. But this was also interesting, okay? And we've been talking about the different approaches to the whole cancer scenario with Kate and Charles, and how both teams have decided to handle them completely different, and how Charles, the way he's handled it and been more forthcoming, it's definitely done him, I guess, a greater service than it has done for Kate, where they've been more vague and more secretive with what's going on with her. We still don't really know what cancer it is that she has. If we did, it would beg more questions and people could, you know, get more details. And there's a lot more questions they'd have to ask. And there's a lot more things that could go wrong if they were to release the type of cancer she has, had. With Charles, I don't believe we heard confirmation, but there were whispers that it was prostate. But he seems to be doing very well. He's been doing different events. He's about to actually go to Australia. He has a royal visit, and he's going to be pausing his cancer treatments. Pausing, not finishing, not ending, pausing while he goes and takes this trip, which means I guess he's in good condition to do so, which is good to hear. But it's interesting how they said pause and not end, okay? Because Catherine's treatment time window is very short, because I mean, what did we hear about this in maybe March or so? And then in September, we're hearing, oh, she's quitting taking the treatment. That's a very short time frame of taking treatment that a lot of people have been pointing out. So I think that it was smart for his team to say, hey, we're not stopping completely. This is just a pause while he goes and travels, because I'm sure they're trying to just stay those preemptive questions of, hey, isn't he going to be getting treatment? How is he going to be in Australia doing this, that, and other? Is his doctors traveling with him? They're already answering your questions for you so that you don't have to ask. So their team is just, Charles's team, they're just beyond, worlds beyond what's happening in Kate and William's team. They kind of need to borrow some of the strategy that's going on with Charles, because it just seems like Kate and William are floundering. They're just floundering. But I think that it was a good idea for them to say pause, just because it has been a short time. And typically people go longer weeks with taking these treatments. Again, it's different for every person, but it was a question I've been seeing coming up as to how short of a stint that Catherine took her treatment versus what other people have experienced going through treatment themselves, and for them to say that it's completely ended. So also brings further speculation. Of course, it's always something. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that, give you a little tidbit or update of what's going on with our favorite middle-aged couples. I guess that I really feel like they're playing the media game. You're going to say that we're broken up, we're going to fuck with you a little bit, go to some solo events, just fuck with you. But at the end of the day, they go back home together. At the end of the night, they talk and have their pillow talk. They're probably laughing about this shit at this point. I know if I were Meghan, I would be fucking laughing. And I hope that she uses this and starts using it to her advantage, you know? Because the eyes are on her. The attention is on her. Use it to her advantage, like, and not even let it bother her anymore. That is the perspective. If I were her at this point, seeing as how long it's been going, it's like, oh, this is just a money game. Like, they're literally just trying to make money off of my name. So let me pay the game as well. Like, that is where I hope she's going to start coming from. It is interesting to see more positive headlines coming out about Meghan from the US media. I definitely think their team has a hand in that. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes, you know, and if they keep doing the solo event thing or if they're going to go to some events together, so on and so forth. You know, I will keep you updated. I like to be a royal watcher at times. But yes, you guys, I think that she looked absolutely stunning out there with her friends, having a night out in LA for charity purposes, for the kids. Always very, very good thing. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video.